How might emotional state influence memory processes? All right, so have you ever noticed how your emotions can totally mess with your memory? Like you think you're going to remember something because it was so intense, but then poof, the details are just gone. Well, let me break it down for you because honestly, this is fascinating stuff. So picture this. You're in a super stressful situation like, I don't know, maybe you're running late for a meeting and suddenly your dog decides now is the perfect time to have an existential crisis over a squirrel outside. You're panicking, right? And in that moment, your brain is like, okay, what's the most important thing here? Maybe it's the time on the clock or the fact that you can't find your keys. That's what we call tunnel memory. Basically, when you're under mega stress, your brain zooms in on what it thinks is crucial, like life or death crucial. It's a survival mechanism, right? Back in the day, if you were running from a saber-toothed tiger, you didn't need to remember the colour of the sky. You needed to know where the tiger's teeth were. But here's the kicker. This hyperfocus means you're probably going to forget all the other stuff, the background details. Like you'll remember the squirrel drama or the clock ticking down, but you'll have no clue where you left your coffee cup or what your partner was yelling at you from the other room. And get this, you're also way more likely to get things wrong about those background details later. Why? Because your brain, bless its little overworked soul, fills in the gaps. You don't remember what actually happened, so your brain just makes it up. It's like, close enough. And that's how stress can totally mess with your memory. But it's not just stress, right? Oh no, emotions are sneaky little devils. Like when something amazing happens, say you win an award or finally figure out how to fold a fitted sheet, seriously, how? You might think, I'll remember this forever. But actually, even happy emotions can warp your memory. You might remember the big picture, like the joy or excitement, but the tiny details, good luck. And then there's sadness. Don't even get me started on sadness. It's like your brain gets stuck in a loop, playing the same sad song over and over again, and it's hard to focus on anything else. You might remember the feeling of sadness really vividly, but the specifics, they're kind of a blur. So what's the takeaway here? Well, emotions are like these little puppeteers, pulling the strings of your memory without you even realising it. They can make you hyper-focus, forget stuff, or even misremember things entirely. It's wild, isn't it? But hey, next time you're in a high-stakes moment or feeling all the feels, just remember, your brain is doing its best to keep up. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn amazing. And maybe, just maybe, cut yourself a little slack when you can't remember where you put your coffee because honestly, your emotions probably had other plans for your memory that day. So what do you think? Have you ever had one of those tunnel memory moments? Let's talk about it because this is just too fascinating not to share.